Dear students, in the previous class we studied what is mutual induction and what is a generator. So in today's class we are going to learn what is self-induction, then what are inductors and the working of moving coil microphone. Now let us study what is self-induction. Let us examine the following experiments. See, here two circuits are given. In both the circuit there is a solenoid and a soft iron core is kept inside this solenoid. Then 3-volt bulb is connected in both the circuits, and across this solenoid and bulb 6-volt DC is connected, and here 6-volt AC is connected. So DC means direct current, AC means alternating current. A current that changes a current that flows only in one direction is called DC, and a current that changes its direction at regular intervals of time is called AC current. The bulb in the circuit glows when the circuit is kept switched on. So when the switch is closed, what happens? The bulb in both the circuit glows. In which circuit does the bulb give a light with low intensity? So in which circuit the bulb will glow with low intensity, whether in DC circuit or whether in AC circuit? What is your answer? Yes. The bulb which is connected to AC supply glows with low intensity. So the answer is figure B. Why does the intensity of light decreases in that circuit? Then why this bulb glows with low intensity? What will be the reason? Now let us see what is the reason. In which circuit is a magnetic field developed around the solenoid? See, here DC is connected and here AC is connected. Both are currents. So when this current, DC current, passes through a solenoid, what happens? There will be a magnetic field. So whenever a current flows through a conductor, there generates a magnetic field. So whenever this DC flows through this solenoid, there generates a magnetic field. And what about here? When AC current flows through this solenoid, there generates a magnetic field. So in both figure A and figure B, a magnetic field will be generated around the solenoid. In which circuit is a varying magnetic field developed around the solenoid? See, in both the circuit there is a magnetic field, but in this circuit, since it is connected to AC, AC means alternating current, current which changes its direction at regular intervals of time. So when this current flows through this solenoid, what happens? It will generate a varying magnetic field. So in this case, there will be a varying magnetic field or changing magnetic field will be developed around this solenoid. But in this case, a magnetic field will be developed but no varying magnetic field. While during switching on and switching off, only at that condition there will be a varying magnetic field, but in this case there will be a continuous changing magnetic field will be generated. So in which circuit is a varying magnetic field developed around the solenoid? In figure B or in circuit B. If so, in which circuit is a continuous EMF is induced? So in this case, the magnetic field linked with the coil changes continuously. So whenever there is a change in magnetic flux linked with the coil, there will be an EMF. So in this circuit, there will be a continuous induced EMF. So in which circuit is a continuous EMF induced? In circuit B. When AC passes through a solenoid, a changing magnetic field is generated around it. So So we already learnt when AC passes through solenoid, what happens? A changing magnetic field will be generated around the solenoid, and due to this an induced EMF is generated inside the solenoid. Since the flux linked with this coil changes, so that an EMF will be induced in this solenoid. This induced EMF is in a direction opposite to the applied on the coil, opposite to that applied on the coil. So this EMF, the induced EMF in this solenoid is in opposite to the current in this circuit. So the direction of induced EMF and current in this circuit are opposite each other. Hence, this is called back EMF, and this back EMF reduces the effective voltage in the circuit. So this back EMF is in opposite to the current in this circuit. So what happens? The main current decreases, therefore this bulb glows with low intensity. So this back EMF, due to this back EMF, the intensity of the bulb decreases. So this back EMF reduces the effective voltage in the circuit. So due to the generation of this back EMF, the induced or effective voltage in the circuit decreases. And this phenomenon is called self-induction. The change in magnetic flux due to the flow of an AC in a solenoid will generate a back EMF in the same solenoid in a direction opposite to that applied to it. This phenomenon is known as self-induction. So due to this AC, an EMF is induced in this coil called back EMF, and therefore this phenomenon is known as self-induction. The change in magnetic flux due to the flow of an AC in a solenoid will generate a back EMF in the same solenoid in a direction opposite to that applied to it. This phenomenon is known as self-induction. Have you understood the reason behind the decrease in the intensity of light in the second circuit? So what is the reason of decreasing the intensity of light? Yes, the decrease in the intensity of light in the second circuit is due to back EMF. Inductor is a device which works on the principle of self-induction. So a device which works on the principle of self-induction is called inductor. So what are inductors? Inductors are coils used to oppose the changes in electric current in a circuit. They are used to reduce the current in a circuit to the desired value without loss of power. Inductors is an insulated copper wire wound in the shape of a helix. So like our solenoid, this inductor means it's an insulated copper wire wound in the shape of a helix. And this inductors working on the principle of self-induction. So an inductor is an insulated copper wire wound in a helical shape, and they are used to oppose the changes in electric current in a circuit. So if there is any changes in the electric current in a circuit, these inductors will oppose the changes. They are used to reduce current in a circuit to the desired value without loss of power. So these inductors will reduce the current in the circuit to a desired value without loss of power. So without making any changes in the power, they will reduce the current. So for that purpose, inductors are used in the circuit. So these are inductors. These are different types of inductors, and the symbol of representing inductor is like this. So what is the function of inductor? To oppose the changes in electric current then to reduce the current in a circuit. Inductors are widely used in AC circuit. Why? So why inductors are mostly used in AC circuit? Yes, in AC circuit there will be a change in current. Therefore, in order to oppose these changes in current, inductors are used. If resistors are used instead of inductors, what will be the disadvantage? So we know that resistors are also used in the circuit to reduce the current. So if we use resistors instead of these inductors, what will happen? Yes, a major part of energy will lose in the form of heat. Therefore, instead of resistors, inductors are used in circuits. Inductors are not used in DC circuit. Find out the reason and write it down in your science study. So why inductors are not using in DC circuit? Yes, because there is no back EMF in the DC circuit. So if we connect inductors to a circuit having DC, then these inductors will act like a common coil or normal coil. So you might have understood that generator, transformer, inductors, etc. are devices that work based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. See, generator is working on the principle of electromagnetic induction, transformer is working on mutual induction, and inductor is working on the basis of self-induction. But the common principle behind all these is electromagnetic induction. So generator, transformer, inductor, all these devices work based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. So which are the devices which are working on electromagnetic induction? Generator, transformer and inductor. Moving coil microphone is another device that works based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. So moving coil microphone is also a device which is working on the principle of electromagnetic induction. So which are the devices which are working on electromagnetic induction? Generator, transformer, inductors, moving coil, microphone.